All right, this video is about breathing and some tips on creating a stability breath. These are some of my favorite cues that I have used with women over the last decade. So when we are working with women throughout the motherhood transition, preconception, pregnancy, and that first year healing postpartum, we always work and rehab and rebuild from a neutral spine. That means rib cage stacked on top of our pelvis. That means we may need to bring our ribs down, our rib cage down. That means we may need to bring our belt buckle up. That means flashlight, that is our belly button. If we're having a flashlight point directly out, we need that flashlight pointing straight out instead of down or up. So play with the position of your rib cage and pelvis right now. I like the belt buckle up because I'm from Texas. All right, the next thing I want you to think about is relaxing your butt. Relaxing your butt and stop doing Kegels. Those two things are a no-no. No-no. Jiggle and wiggle that booty. Make sure everything's in neutral. From there, that is where we learn to diaphragm breathe or naturally human breathe. We expand 360 degrees and then everything naturally returns back to neutral. Diaphragm, pelvic floor stacked on top of each other. When we inhale, everything lowers. When we exhale, everything naturally returns back to neutral. Now, when we are creating that stability breath, the inhale is still the same. Inhale, expand 360 degrees. And now we want to maintain that expansion on that exhale. So one cue I like is blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. You see that some of the obliques start to play the game. Another cue I like is these hip bones. They cannot get further apart. They either stay the same or you draw them in slightly. But we have to maintain this expansion, so it might look something like this. And the third and final cue that I like to get things going on that stability breath is to create a, we do this in yoga a lot whenever I'm teaching yoga, but you inhale and you expand and you keep that expansion. You try to maintain that expansion as best you can while maintaining that neutral response, that neutral posture with your belt buckle up, rib cage down. And there you go. You've now practiced stability breathing. I promise you this will transfer over into the gym when you're lifting a kettlebell, dumbbell, barbell, whatever. But you've got to have the foundation. You've got to start from a neutral spine. You've got to relax your booty cheeks. And then you've got to blow out the birthday candles.